Hi, welcome back, beautiful collective. Collective, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing super amazing. Let's get directly into your messages. This is for the collective energy. Collective, collective, collective. The heart of God. That's the swan, the cosmic butterfly. Within nothing there is everything. So it's like you have the heart of God here. You are the swan, which is like the feminine energy here. It's like she loves. It's like you're such a beautiful heart. Why did somebody want to break you when it was the feminine that was supposed to lead the way? Like, you have the heart of God. Like, it's like you've been initiated by fire, okay? Wow. They sold you out. Your own soulmate sold you out. It's like, yeah. Look, for some wild sexual energy, look. For some passion. Red always signifies passion. So it's like they sold you out for a moment of joy or pleasure. They did sell you out. Look at the wound in your heart. Your own soulmate sold you out. By temptation. They fell for it. And you're letting them go. And now they dream of home. You are Phoenix rising. They may have rejected you for some, look, because someone claimed that they were the victim. You were the victim. Dang. They misinterpreted this. They misinterpreted this. They thought that this feminine was supposed to lead them, but all they did was lead them into temptation. Yeah, they were supposed to lead, but this other feminine led them into temptation. And you were the divine femme. You warned this person to pay attention, too. There was clues, there was signs. Look. Like, you love this person. You have faith in this person. Oh, you're a beautiful soul. You are truly authentic. It seems as if man, see, someone used their sexuality to lure this masculine. They did. They used their sexuality and to lead this person into temptation. But you over here, you're a true beauty. You have the heart of God. Look how beautiful you are. That's a true beauty. Someone completely wearing no mask, true authenticity. Like you truly loved this masculine. And I believe that they saw you as home, saw you as their true love, but they were led into temptation by the feminine. You were supposed to lead them, but they fell into temptation. They were led into temptation by this other energy. Lord have mercy. Sexuality. Someone played the victim. They played the victim over here. And they seduced this masculine. Hello. They didn't care about you or your feelings. Well, it looked all shiny. It looked all shiny. And they were led. But you were the one who was supposed to lead them. Instead, they were led into temptation. What can I say? They cut you off. It was an unfair judgment. And now they feel like a fool. Because they're getting their karma. Whatever. It's the dream thief. You know what I mean? Oh, jeez. Temptation. That's Jezebel energy. That's what that is. Oh, jeez. So they're like thinking that there's some knight in shining armor coming to the aid in the rescue of a beautiful damsel, you know? They were led astray. Like I said, this person is just taking a downward spiral here. They're being betrayed. It's like this other lover was seducing them. And it's almost as if it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Like, see what's going on here? This feminine is playing the victim. They're playing the victim. And this person thought they were going to come in like a knight in shining armor and sweep them off their feet, like save them, you know what I mean? But they were being led into temptation. You were the actual leader. Whatever. Hmm. Okay, so it's almost like this one may have tempted them, like trapped them with some kind of child energy. Maybe they were playing the victim somehow. I don't know. It's like whatever story that this feminine told them about their situation, this person felt like it was for a moment of pleasure. That's what they were thinking. A moment of pleasure. Nobody'll find out. Nobody'll know. But it was a trap. Mm-hmm. They had a good story. And it was to do with family, and it's not their soulmate. It's coming in reverse. It's not their soulmate. That's a consequence. Like, this person told them, like they started talking. Whoa, that's a Jezebel energy that was luring them. You know, started talking about their kids, their family, laying some kind of playing the victim. This person thought, oh, I gotta save them, I gotta rescue them. You know what I mean? It's like, but they led them into temptation. And it confused this masculine. See, they got confused. Like, I actually think that they were thinking that this was their soulmate. This masculine may have been thinking that this was their soulmate, but all it was temptation. You, on the other hand, were the real empress. And I think that well, I told you, Jezebel, that's Queen of Wands in reverse. Seduce them. That'd be a Jezebel. Using their sexuality to lure this person, to lead them astray. Mm-hmm. And they followed. That's not their soulmate. It's like, you were the leader, but they were led into temptation with a third party. See, they got confused. Like, you were the true leader. This one also tried to lead them, but they tried to lead them into temptation. Okay, so that was secret. They were juggling secretly. And now they regret it. They regret juggling. It's like they're feeling like they were manipulated, okay, into doing what they did. Well, there was. It was a sexual manipulation. And you took your power back. I told you, temptation. They chased after temptation. Like they loved you, but they turned their back on love for a moment of monetary pleasure. They were seduced. They were led into temptation by this energy. This is a Jezebel. You were supposed to lead them into a victory. Instead, they were led into temptation. It's that simple. See, you were going to lead them into a victory. I knew it. This person loved you. They thought the world of you. You were very patient, loving, nurturing, understanding. They were committed to you. Like this person was committed to you. They were led into temptation. That's what their problem is. They couldn't control their lust. They were self-indulgent. I think that this person... Oh my goodness. Somebody just kept tempting him and tempting him and tempting him until they gave in. Turned out to be someone who is absolutely crazy. Filthy. What up? And this other energy was just in it to win. They were competing with you. And they were lying to this masculine about you. Just so that they could win. Told you. Manipulated them with children. Using children as a weapon. Turned on the sob stories like the guilt trips, playing the victim. I knew it. I knew it. Whatever. That karmic was on cloud 9 when they won. But they're miserable. And this person was toxic. See, they were competing with you. They could have gone back to an ex. Some crazy, deranged, manipulative. Oh, they were seduced. Oh, yes, they were, and they did not resist. Telling them stories like, well, we have children, or we have a family, or I have children. It's just like, whatever. They seduced him. This is your copycat. They shot right to the heart. Shot you in the heart. But you see what they're doing. And now this masculine is praying for better days because they really messed up. They wanted another round with an ex. Well, they got one. But they're not really into this feminine. They're not really even into them. They're there out of obligation or duty or whatever they're there for. It was originally, okay, let's have a one night stand, or they came over there all decked out, you know, their finest attire like Jezebel does, lured them into temptation, and now they're sitting here praying for better days. They're not into this person, but they went another round. Yep, and this feminine said, break up with the feminine, okay? Ooh, they put a love spell on this masculine using menstrual blood. I told you, red, 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 red. That is definitely a Jezebel. And they were a simp. They sprung on that butt. That's what they did. And now they're being haunted. Oh, man. They just couldn't stand, like, you guys were a perfect match. Okay, you were a perfect match. And whoever their ex is, or whoever this other feminine is, they couldn't stand it. They put on all the nines. They dressed up to the nines. They got the lipstick and the seduction clothes on. Probably spent like a lot of money to look this way. And they were seduced, man. They were led into temptation. That's on them. And now they're sitting here in regret, praying for better days. Because they're really not even into this person. They're there out of obligation. They're there out of, like, see, someone turned on the victim. Well, I have children to look after, and they're using a child or children as a weapon. Okay? Playing the victim card. That's why they're there. Oh, man. This person, look at them, looking at you with the eyes of affection and love. They're looking at you with love. Look how beautiful you are. Inside and out. You're very talented. You wear no mask. You had a lot of faith in this person. And you were very patient with this person. You were home to this person. I told you. Boy, did this ever make you sad. But you are rising. You're letting go. This was your soulmate. And they rejected you, but they're still attached to you. Like, if you can see in here, they're all around you. You're all around them. Look, they still are drawn to you. They sold you out. For Jezebel. I don't care. A Jezebel is a Jezebel. Sorry, I gotta call it as I see it. When you were the true beauty. Oh my Lord. They use blood. They did a blood spell. Sure did. Yeah, now they got a lot of trouble. This person, it turned them toxic. It turned them toxic. They weren't toxic at the time you were with them, but they turned toxic. Like, they were totally devout to you. They were totally committed to you. They saw you as home. They couldn't wait to come and see you. Out of the blue. And this other one, it's like, I won. Yeah, but they had to do spell work in order to win them. They trapped them. So, this other one won by playing the victim. By playing the victim card. And they went in like a knight in shining armor. Oh, you poor thing. Let me help. They fell hook, line, and sinker for it. They could have jumped on that ship. They could have left. They could have sailed away. Take care. Good luck.